Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, when we left off, I had pretty much wrapped things on Tatooine. We found the star map, we killed Calo Nord, we progressed Karth's conversations, and we got to the point where he was actually, received his side quest. And we're gonna go do his side quest right quick. It's a side trip. We're not doing the entirety of this planet, but we are going to make a trip to Korriban, which means, of course, we're going to have jump cuts because of the movies, and Bandicam just can't handle them because of some stupid old thing with whatever this engine is. So, I'll appear in the movies, but they'll be recorded well after what you're seeing, so just, if things seem off, that's why. Be right back. My favorite recording movies. Here we are leaving Tatooine. Did not have to do the fighter minigame. So here's the hyperspace jump. We're gonna have another vision. Another movie's inbound. But I thought I'd show you the toss and turn. Here is the Korriban vision. And here is arriving on Korriban.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered.
It looked like the star map was in some sort of cave.
During the vision I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Won't the Sith recognize you?
Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Alright, fair enough. That's a big relief, too. I had to re-record a couple of times because my sound crapped out, but we're working now, which is nice. So, obviously we need to take Karth along because it's his side quest, and I'm actually, contrary to my own stated intentions a minute ago, I'm going to bring HK-47. In terms of progression order, it's worth noting that after you do 3 of the 4 planets, you lose access to Bastila anyway, so it makes absolute sense to do the main mission on Korriban last, because you can't use Bastila here anyway, so losing access to her when you hit that 3 out of 4 mark is not a unique penalty at that point. So, let's head out. All's well. Let's have a look around. Talk to the mechanic.
Nice to see the Hawk still in one piece. Beauty of a ship, that.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time.
How do you know about the Ebon Hawk?
Ah, I've seen this little ship before plenty of times. Used to make runs for the Exchange, didn't it? Korriban's nice and remote. The kind of place the Exchange likes. You don't need to worry about me saying anything. I don't give a whit what you do with your ship. Smuggling's what the Hawk was made for, though.
Can I ask you some questions?
You sure can.
What can you tell me about Korriban?
Not much. It's a pretty barren planet, to tell the truth. Not of much interest to anyone. Unless you're a Sith, I guess. They seem to think this place is something special.
Why did the Sith think Korriban is special?
Probably all them ruins they found on the surface. That's the reason they built their academy here, I guess. To dig all them ruins up.
There's a Sith Academy here?
There's people that come here from all over Sith space to try and join the academy. Most of them die, I hear. Pretty gruesome business, that.
How does someone get to the ruins?
You don't. Not unless you're a Sith in the academy. They're the only ones allowed on the surface. They pay Zerka to ship things in and out, I guess, but that's all closely monitored.
So how does someone get into the academy?
I don't know. There's all kinds of hopefuls in the colony trying to get in. Why don't you ask one of them?
Have you ever heard of a star map?
A star map? You mean like a navigation chart?
Yes, but much older. Perhaps in the ruins?
If them Sith found a star map in those ruins, nobody's ever mentioned it.
Do you know how to reach the ruins on the surface?
You don't.
Okay. Thanks, I'll be going.
Yep. Take care now.
Journal entry added. Star map, Korriban. It seems that only the Sith of the local monastery have access to the ruins on the surface. If you are going to reach them and search for the star map, it will have to be through the monastery. Okay, so far so good. I'm just checking out the docking bay. After all, the one on Tatooine had some loot. Looks like that's not the case for this one. Alright, we have a Zerka guard. We'll chat with him next. And a Port Authority. We'll talk to both of them. Aha, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban, yes. Good to meet you. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Well, from the lightsaber you were carrying, naturally. Only Jedi carry ones like that, correct? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. So I imagine... What's this academy you mentioned? Oh, I thought that would have been why you came here. There's a Sith Academy just outside of Dustil where they train their students and such. But enough about that. It is very nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I have not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you're a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. You know of the Ebon Hawk? But of course, there was a time when that ship used to dock here on a weekly basis. It's changed hands then, has it? Oh well, that happens. That's not really necessary, is it? I suppose there is no need to charge the owner of the Ebon Hawk any fee, really. I'll open the door for you. Can I ask you some questions? What information do you wish? Tell me about Korriban. Well, this is Dustil. It's the only colony on the planet. Korriban is a Sith planet well within their space, though it's not very well inhabited. The Sith allow Zerka to conduct some mining here, and the company operates the starport, but otherwise the colony revolves around the local Sith Academy. Tell me about Zerka. Zerka is one of the largest corporations in the core. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. They have interests in mining all over this sector. Korriban is actually the location of Zerka's headquarters for this sector. Most business here in the colony is conducted there. Have you ever heard of a star map? Or doesn't your computer handle navigation? Beyond that, I really couldn't say. What can you tell me about the Sith Academy? Unless you're one of the hopefuls who is trying to become a student there, I suggest you avoid it. The Sith are the law here and do as they please. It can be quite dangerous. What do you know about the Sith's excavations? The ones on the surface? All I know is that only the Sith students go there, sorry. I'll be on my way. Enjoy your stay in Dustil. Alright, now let's talk to the Zerka guard.
Go about your business, please, citizen. Well, this is a Sith colony. They're the law here. I'm here only to protect Zerka's interests. Oh, entertainment can be found at the local cantina, provided by Zerka, of course. Go about your business, please, citizen.
Alright, here we go.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, You pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Chardin, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the Academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Chardin. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Oh, do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Thank you, Chardin. We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the Academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should, You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the Academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Fusion and blunt trauma also work well, I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Why? What did they do?
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
Let them go. That's my decision.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
They aren't worth your time.
I suppose not, but you're as boring as they are. Fine, go on, all of you. Hopefully you've learned something here.
Light side points gained. Yahoo, that was easy. Oh, we're getting very pretty on the light side now. I think that was a lot of points. Bree. Well, I mean, let's have a chat with all the randos in here first. Freighter crewman.
Don't go near that Sith place. They won't let you in, and then Sith will probably shoot you before they look at you. I'm just here on one of Zerka's transports. I don't have no business with you. Well, there isn't much to do in Dresh Day, except have a drink till your ship's ready to go. Don't go near that Sith place. They won't let you in. Have you heard what happened on Terrace? I can't believe the Sith are powerful enough to do that. This planet belongs to the Sith. They allow Zerka to run the starport and a few mines, but the Sith are the ones in control. I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around. You're not here to try to get into the Sith Academy, are you? Most of the poor fools who try are killed by the Sith. It's horrible. I hear you arrived on that old smuggling ship, the Hawk or something like that. Yeah, the Zerka Canteen is the only place to go around here for any real fun. Have you heard what happened on Terrace? I can't believe the Sith are powerful enough to do that.
Those guys aren't randos. They're another encounter that'll generate lighter dark side points, I think. Greetings, welcome to Korriban. If there's anything you need, you can talk to me. What sort of merchandise do you offer? Weapons, mostly. I've got connections. You'll need them if you're going to be spending any time here. Why so? There are a lot of Sith on this planet. This is where they come to study. Obnoxious brats, the lot of them. Just between you and me, I'll never understand why everyone thinks dark side and hooligan should be the same thing. But they are definitely dangerous, so that's why you'll probably need weapons. Not that they'll be much help. What connections do you have? Mandalorian raiders occasionally drop by, needing to get rid of some extras that they can't sell in the civilized systems. They treat me well, I treat them well. It works out. So if you need weapons, and you probably will, this is the place to come. Can I see your merchandise? Certainly, allow me to punch up the stock. Alright. So some of these are new. Krath Warblade. Feats required weapon proficiency melee weapons. Damage physical 2 to 13. Critical threat 20 to 20 times 2. Attack modifier +1. Twisted by the dark side, the Krath tempered swords with the power of the Force, perhaps even before lightsabers became the weapon of the Jedi, both dark and light. Vibro Double Blade. Feats required weapon proficiency melee weapons. Damage physical 2 to 16. Critical threat 20 to 20 times 2. Ultrasonic vibrations make this double-bladed sword exceptionally deadly. A rare Echani Cortosis weave protects it against lightsaber sparring damage, ensuring effectiveness even against Jedi and Sith. The double-bladed sword is capable of inflicting more damage, but is also less precise than the single-bladed variant. Cassus Fett's Heavy Pistol. Feats required weapon proficiency blaster pistol. Damage energy 4 to 11, range 23 meters, critical threat 20 to 20 times 2. On hit, stun 25% chance, 6 seconds DC 10. Balanced, +2/+0 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in the offhand, attack modifier +3, special upgradable ranged. Cassus Fett was rarely seen without this adaptable blaster, famous for killing the captain of a flagship Republic frigate at the Battle of Jaga's Cluster. He is presumed dead. Bothan Shrieker, I have seen. Or, no, I haven't, actually. Bothan Shrieker, feats required weapon proficiency blaster pistol, damage, sonic 2 to 5, range 17 meters, critical threat 20 to 20 times 2, on hit attribute damage, dexterity DC 14, balanced +2/+0 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in the offhand, attack modifier +1. This is an improvement over the standard sonic pistol design that must seem doubly shrill to the large ears of the Bothans. Okay, Ion Blaster I have seen. Maybe? I don't recognize that flavor text. Feats required weapon proficiency blaster pistol, damage Ion 1 to 4, Ion +1 to 10 versus droid, range 17 meters, critical threat 20/20 times 2, balance +2/+0 versus 2 weapon penalty if used in the offhand. Unlike a typical blaster, this weapon fires a stream of energy very damaging to electrical systems, causing havoc on the internal components of droids. Disruptor pistol I've seen. Sonic pistol I've seen. Heavy repeating blaster I have not seen. Feats required weapon proficiency heavy weapons. Damage energy 1 to 10, range 28 meters, critical threat 20/20 times 2, attack modifier +1. This weapon again increases the firepower available to the foot soldier or mercenary, but it is not for the lightly armored who wish to be quick on their feet. Medium repeating blaster. Feats required weapon proficiency heavy weapons. Damage energy 2 to 9, range 28 meters, critical threat 20/20 times 2, attack modifier +1. Weapons such as this are not usually available for public purchase. They are best utilized during quick troop deployment and other situations where rapid suppressing fire is required. Blaster carbine I have seen. Ion rifle I have seen. Disruptor rifle I have seen. Sonic rifle I have seen. No, I have not. Sonic rifle. Feats required weapon proficiency blaster rifle, damage sonic 1 to 6, range 28 meters, critical threat 20/20 times 2. On hit, attribute damage, dexterity DC 14. More powerful than the pistol, the sonic rifle fires a blast of sound that causes a great deal of sensory overload in addition to damage, disorienting the victim. Okay, now these grenades I've seen. The mines I have also seen. Very good. Alright, onward. Sith
Look
Apprentice.
here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the Academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great. Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
I don't think there's any need for hostilities.
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
What is this, a raffle? How many guesses do we get?
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Okay. These two Mandalorians are out in the woods.
Go on.
One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator and contacts his commander.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet!
He gasps. My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do. After a moment, the commander responds. Calm down. I can help.
And then?
First, let's make sure your partner is dead. There is a silence, then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the Mandalorian says, Okay, now what?
Kid, maybe you should try juggling next time.
Ha! Too funny. Good one.
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
Off they go. Alright. So, let's see. Citizen.
Are you new to Korriban? I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around.
Come on.
You're not here to try to get into the Sith Academy, are you? Most of the poor fools who try are killed by the Sith. It's horrible. I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith. One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace. Now that it's destroyed, the colony here will have an even harder time of it. One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace. Now that it's destroyed, the colony here will have an even
Prospective
harder
Sith.
Something you need?
Who are you?
Nobody you need to know. I'm just here to try to get into the Sith Academy.
Why would you want to get into the Academy?
Why? Why? That's really a dumb question. To become a Sith, of course. To wield the greatest power in the galaxy.
Why not join the Jedi?
Ha! They're weaklings, not worth anyone's attention. It's the Sith that are going to conquer the galaxy, after all.
What do you think your chances are?
I don't know. I've been here for a few days now, and the Sith still haven't paid me any attention. Suppose I should consider myself lucky. I've heard of some of the prospects getting killed. Still, it's all a test, and I'll just have to be strong.
How does someone get into the Academy?
Well, you have to impress one of the Sith. The final decision rests with Yuthura Ban, however. She's the one who decides exactly which of us get into the Academy or not. I've been hanging out hoping she'll come by and notice me, to be honest.
Where is this Yuthura Ban?
Usually she's in the Academy, but sometimes she comes out into the colony to look for prospects. If she's in the colony, she can usually be found in the cantina, but not always. She's one of the most powerful Sith in the Academy, I hear.
I'll be on my way.
Yeah, go on.
Journal entry added. Hey, nice. Enter the Sith Academy. In order to get inside the Sith Academy in Dresde, you will have to be approved by one of the Sith as a worthy hopeful. The one who does the deciding of which hopefuls make it is a Twi'lek Sith Master by the name of Yuthura Ban. She can reportedly be sometimes found in the colony's cantina. You should check there.
This planet belongs to the Sith. They allow Circa to run the starport and a few mines, but the Sith are the ones in control. You're not here to try and get into the Sith Academy, are you? Most of the poor fools who try are killed by the Sith. It's horrible. I can't wait to get back to the core systems. This planet is dangerous with all those Sith wandering around. Have you heard what happened to Taurus? I can't believe the Sith are powerful enough to do that. I can't wait to get back to the core system.
One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through.
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. Must be some kind of test. I'll survive and make it into the Academy. I know it. I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. Must be some kind of test.
Zerka guard.
Go about your business, please, citizen.
Alright, nothing else in here. What about this guy, Zerka representative? Let's talk with him.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes? Awful business, that. Zerka lost a fortune there. Not that the Sith care.
What does Zerka do here on Korriban?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
Zerka works with the Sith?
Well, why not? This is Sith space now, and the company has to survive regardless of who is in charge. The Republic, the Sith, the economy has to keep going. Now, was there anything else?
Can I ask you some questions about the colony?
Certainly.
What can you tell me about the colony?
There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was established by the Sith, and we arrived to take advantage of some of the planet's mineral wealth. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith built their academy on the east side of the colony. You don't find those just anywhere.
Have you ever heard of a star map?
A star map? We sell navigational components, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean as in old ruins.
Well, the Sith have some old ruins that interest them up on the surface of the planet. If this map of yours is there, however, they've said nothing about it.
What do you know about the Sith Academy?
Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the Academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith, but no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dresh Day, and always has been.
Who is allowed in the Academy?
Only prospective students. We get many who come here each year hoping to get picked. Many are simply considered too weak, I'm afraid. I understand there is one main person amongst the Sith who decides which students are worthy. Euthura Ban, I believe her name is.
Where do I find this Euthura?
Other than in the Academy itself, I'm sorry, I don't know.
How can one reach the ruins on the surface?
Zerka sends freighters to the surface every now and again to ferry artifacts to the core. The men are not allowed out of their ships, however, as only Sith are allowed on the surface. Beyond that, I really can't say.
Can't say or don't know?
Well, all I know is that they call the site the Valley of the Dark Lords. Apparently, there are Sith lords of old buried in tombs there. I don't know anything else. Neither will you, I'm sure. Only the Sith students are allowed access to the site.
I'll be going.
Do come again.
Alright. Useful info. Let's head this way. Lurs Kesh. Whoa! Lag. My favorite. Cantina sign. The drunk side. Alright, that's funny. What's up, Lurs? You there, human. You were the one flying the Ebon Hawk now? I saw you disembarking earlier. Who wants to know? Name's Lurs, not that it's important. I don't know you, and you don't know me. What's important is that we've been waiting for this shipment for a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived Taris at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. Hand what over? What are you talking about? Wait a minute, don't you work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk, anyway? Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Well, when a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Davik's dead, hey? Maybe you can still help me with something. We had arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Davik left it on board? I suspect if it is, it would be in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. Might you have seen such a thing, human? I could take a look for it. Excellent. Set the code on the container to Red 47. When you get the spice, bring it to me here. I'll wait for you. Journal entry added. Unfinished business. You have encountered an alien by the name of Lurs who mentions that there is a container on board the Ebon Hawk filled with spice that Davik had agreed to bring him. You have agreed to return to Lurs with the spice, and he has provided you with the security code, Red 47. What else we got?
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. It must be some kind of test. I'll survive and make it into the Academy, I know it. I've had 2 friends killed by the...
What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
Why would you want to get into the Academy?
Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? In the Academy you learn to use the Force.
Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess guess I'd rather join the winning side.
What do you think your chances are?
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention the Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly.
How does someone get into the Academy?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Korriban who makes the final decision. She's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't.
Where is this Korriban?
I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though. But I guess she could be anywhere.
I'll be on my way.
All right. Goodbye.
Rodian. This planet is controlled by the Sith. They are the supreme law here, and I suggest you be wary of them. I must be on my way, Sentient. My ship leaves very soon. I have only recently come to this planet myself. My apologies if I cannot help you.
One of Korriban's primary trade routes went through Terrace. Now that it's destroyed...
Tolapkar.
We'll have an even
I think this is a fucking Pazak player. Pilot.
You own the Ebon Hawk, don't you? Wish I could fly a bird like that. Our ship will be ready soon, then it's off to Coruscant for a week or so. Our ship will be ready soon, then it's off to...
Greetings, friend. Fellow pilot, are you? Wouldn't mind taking a spin in the Ebon Hawk myself. Sleek ship, that one.
Does everyone here know about the Ebon Hawk?
In a small colony like this, everyone knows everyone's business.
It's better than thinking too much about all the Sith lurking about here. The Hawk's been in and out of here for ages, and out-of-the-way Starport is a good place for, privateers. I'm not saying you are one.
And what if I am?
Wouldn't make any difference to me. Just wish I had a ship like that myself. Business is steady here with the Sith, but it's a boring haul.
In case you're forgetting, partner, they don't exactly want us talking about their business.
Ah, who cares about them? I've seen some of those things they're digging up in those ruins in the valley. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
What have they been digging up?
Weird artifacts. Looks like alien stuff. Maybe aliens lived on Korriban a long time ago. Who knows?
Don't be stupid. I was talking to one of those Sith and he said there are tombs there dating back to when the Sith were here in ancient times.
There were Sith here in ancient times? Sounds like he was feeding you a line. Korriban's only been settled for a short time.
So says you. He said the planet was settled by the Sith a long time ago. And then they all left or something. Those tombs are really important to them.
Tombs, eh? That makes the stuff they send us even creepier. Wish I didn't have to haul it around.
Where do you take these things?
We used to haul everything to Terrace, and the Sith would take it off our hands there. Not sure where we'll be bringing it now.
Do you have any of these artifacts now?
No, we're not due for another shipment for at least another week.
How would one get to these excavations exactly?
It's in a valley on the surface, beyond some mountains to the east. No land route. That's why they have us fly in.
Shows what you know. The Academy has a route through the mountain. That's how all their students get to the excavation site.
Well, regardless, the Sith don't let anybody near that valley. Even when we land, they watch us like a Drabarian hawk and want us gone quickly.
So no one could sneak into the valley by ship?
Not a chance. You'd be better off sneaking through the Academy if you want to go to the valley.
Ha! Now that'd be a sight to see.
I'll be going.
Sure thing. Good flying, friend.
Alright, well, Tolapkar is a Pazak player. That's the bad news. The good news is he doesn't have any special rewards. He's kind of like, what's his name, who I already forgot about, in the lower city cantina in Taris. He just plays infinite matches, so we'll beat him once, just to say we did it, get the dialogue, and move on. But, you know, if you're really hard up for credits and you don't hate Pazak like I do, you can get infinite credits from him, I suppose. Greetings, Sentient. Are you willing to engage in a hand of Pazak? I am afraid there are few takers on Korriban. It would be good to have a little fun for once. Who are you? I am known as Tolapkar. If you must know, I am quite proficient at Pazak. I would not wish to begin a game under false pretenses. I want to ask you some questions. There are others here to answer your questions, Sentient. To be honest, if we are not going to engage in some entertaining sport, I would rather be alone. Let's play. Excellent, let us begin. I'll wager 100 credits. Use this deck, it's good. Booyah. Lucky hand, I will have to try a little harder next time if I am going to beat you, and I will, I am quite sure. Shall we try again? Sorry, not interested right now. Come back anytime, Sentient. I'm always willing to play. Alright, let's talk to this fellow now. Mika Doran. Greetings, Sentient. You are the owner of the Ebon Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. I am honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome in the Dresde Cantina. You know something about the Ebon Hawk? Only what I hear from rumors, Sentient. The Hawk has been a frequent visitor to Korriban in the past, though often with a different owner. In all fairness, I should tell you that many of the past owners were suspected of being smugglers, slavers, and pirates. It was even whispered that some worked for the exchange. But I always found the Hawk's owners to be excellent citizens of fine character, the kind of people I prefer to do business with. Much better than the Sith, at least. Anything interesting going on here? This cantina has been provided by the Zerka Corporation, and it is a quiet place. This is as I prefer it. Elsewhere in Dresde, it is not always safe or quiet. Dresde is run as the Sith wish. The Sith are not always pleasant in their dealings with others. If I had a say, I would prefer they and their academy were not present here, but I do not. What do you know about the Sith Academy? The Sith built their academy here to train students. Many go to train there, though I know not why. Most are not permitted to train, and many die in their attempt to be admitted. Many of their students, and sometimes the Sith themselves, come to my cantina. Look around and you will see them. I have little choice as to their presence. What can you tell me about the Sith's excavations? Very little. None are allowed in their ruins other than the Sith themselves, as I understand it. Surely there must be some way to go there. I am afraid not. The Sith have a passage that leads to their valley from within their monastery, but only they may use it. Let's see, do you know anything about a star map on Korriban? Could you be more specific, Sentient? What manner of star map do you seek? The very old kind. Perhaps the Sith's excavations involve something like it? It may be possible, Sentient. The only artifacts I have ever heard mentioned are in relation to the Sith and their Valley of the Dark Lords. That's all for now. As you desire, Sentient. Alright. So, that's a solid episode length, and as is so often the case, we've cleared a map. Exit from Dresde. So, next time we will head to the Sith Academy entrance in order to get about the business of finding Dustil. But, for now, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you will give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. That link is in the video description. And if you want to support me or the channel, the best way, apart, of course, from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see played on the channel. KOTOR is actually the current Patreon game. Once a game is chosen, I play it through to the end, then I have my supporters choose another. It's a very straightforward process. If you want to get involved, you have the option. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for your time and attention. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.